Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, time for another blind commentary. And today we're doing more of Scootertrix, episode 12. I know episode 11 was the last thing I did before the strike, and as such it might feel like I just did this series, but I don't want to fall too far behind on it. I mean, episode 13 is already out after all, and I just figure it's better I get to it now and not have to do so much catch-up. But yeah, today we're doing episode 12, which means Call of the Cutie, which means we get to meet another abridged version of the CMC, which, yeah, that's always fun. I seem to remember the take on Apple Bloom here, like, she had this really educated-sounding voice, and that was pretty amusing. Interested to see what Sweetie and Scootaloo are like, though. Sweetie Belle in particular is usually just this big scene stealer in abridged series, so I'll be curious to see what they do with her. I mean, all three of the biggest abridged series went for maximum vocal dissonance with her, giving her these hugely unfitting voices, so I wonder if, given the series' tendency to want to subvert things, it actually instead keeps her as kind of more cute and lighthearted. I don't know. And it's not just the CMC themselves, but Cheerilee, Twist, Diamond Tiara, Silver Spoon, there are just all these new characters in this episode for them to play around with and come up with new ideas. Eager to see what the results there are, so yeah, let's start this and find out. Okay, and we got our disclaimer, and we're starting with Celestia and Luna. Why not?
Well, war-ish.
Okay, that was a short intro, and following up on the last one, I guess. Not quite a war, just more war-ish. And we're back with them.
You declared war?
Ish?
What do you mean, ish?
It's a secret war.
Secret war.
Right now, we are the only ones who know about it. You see, I am expanding our military, training the troops, strengthening our defenses.
So you're preparing for war?
No, we are at war. It's just a secret.
I don't think I really understand what you're... Why are you declaring war?
It is necessary.
No, it isn't. Have you even talked to them? Negotiated with them?
Luna, I have two arch-nemeses, both flanking me and both in control of empires. War is inevitable. It's only a matter of time. It will either happen now or later. And if we have it now, we stand a chance.
Are we even prepared for this? Equestria has been at peace for 1,000 years.
Not to worry. I am hiring the absolute greatest generals in all of Equestria.
Really? Who are you getting?
Ugh, the teacher is so annoying. How am I supposed to know what the heck?
And we're starting right with the CMC.
The Academy made so much more sense. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. Simple. But 2 times 8? Egad, what the hell does that even mean?
I'm gonna go to the park right now. Do you guys want to
Yep.
come?
No.
She has a real
General
cute
Bloom,
high
sir.
voice.
Ah, Lieutenant. Good to see you. Lou, Belle, this is my good friend Lieutenant Tiara. We went to the Academy together.
Pleased to meet you, sirs.
Hi.
Nice to meet you too.
Who's your friend there?
Oh, this is Spooky Spoon, sir.
Sup?
Spooky Spoon? What a peculiar name.
Oh, yes, well, she's a ghost, sir.
A ghost?
Yeah, I'm dead. But I'm alive.
How can you be dead? You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, well, watch this. Spooky, do the thing.
Gads, you really are a ghost.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but you know,
How did you die?
I don't know. I tripped over a branch or something. I don't really remember.
How unfortunate.
Hey, it's fine. Death happens to all of us. Well, except for that goddamn Celestia.
Oh, right. General Bloom, sir. I came to give you a message, sir.
Yes?
You've been requested to go to Canterlot for important business, sir.
Egads, Lieutenant. That sounds incredibly important. Why wasn't that the first thing you told us?
Sorry, sir. Come on, Spooky.
Great blithering diggins, that girl can be so distracted sometimes. Well, let's see what this important business is then, shall we? Okay, this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to us.
I don't know. That cupcake was pretty darn good.
I love to see those changelings change themselves from being dead, mangled corpses.
So, we need a plan. we're gonna be fighting two superpowers on two fronts. Any ideas?
Actually, can I go home?
But go home? This is the most important meeting of your life.
But I haven't come
That's that
home from
squeaky
school yet,
voice.
And Rarity might be worried about me.
Oh dear. How long was that meeting?
About 5 hours.
Egads, our siblings must be worried sick about us.
Mine aren't.
Why not?
I had a horrible traumatic experience as a child where all my family and friends died in a house fire.
That's
Egads,
wonderful
that's
to know.
Quite horrid. This is a childhood experience. You still are a child.
Well, this happened yesterday.
That sounds horrible.
It's
Wow.
okay. It made me who I am.
Right. let's pick this up after.
There is something quite wrong with Scootaloo.
And remember, don't tell any pony about this. We have to seem like ordinary fillies in an ordinary town. We don't want to draw any attention to ourselves.
Oh, is that why they covered up our cutie marks?
Exactly. Just some ordinary blank flanks.
Oh, that's why you guys don't have cutie marks. Mine were burnt off in the fire.
Oh my god, meeting adjourned.
You
Ow.
hired children to command your army?
It's brilliant. No pony would suspect it.
It's insane!
Lee, brilliant.
I can't even comprehend how you think this is a good idea.
Oh, come on. They're all military prodigies. And besides, have I ever been wrong before?
Of course you... Ugh, I hate you.
Where were you?
Celestia's never
It's
wrong.
been 6 hours. I was worried sick about you.
I was just out playing. I'm sorry.
Well, tell me next time, okay? Jeez. I don't know what I would do if something would happen to you.
Ah, really?
Of course. So, how was school?
Horrible. Why do I have to go to school anyway? I've already graduated.
Yeah, well, you're only 8, and I think that's a bit soon to finish up your education.
But the teacher's so strict, and she talks about things beyond my comprehension.
Well, I guess it's good that you're going to school then.
Ah!
Now, come on, Apple Bloom. I only want what's best for you. Tell you what, why don't you come down and help me sell some apples? And afterward, I'll buy you a treat. What do you say?
That sounds like a plan. Excuse me, sir. Would you like to buy some apples?
Back! I can't! Apples, they burn me!
Great gads. What was that all about?
Oh, that's a doctor. Apples keep them away, you know.
Ah!
What?
Makes
Students,
sense.
I have an announcement to make. Today we will be going to the library. Silence!
We'll send to the cloud fortresses, impenetrable, raining bombs and shells from the sky.
You there, all-in student.
What?
Stop mumbling.
Sorry. I zoned out there for a second.
Zoned out? That is forbidden. Now, class, today we will be discussing arithmetic.
They really edited a lot more Sweetie and Scootaloo
What
into
is your
this episode.
name?
Sweetie Belle.
Well, Sweetie Belle, are you an idiot?
Just Sweetie's voice in this.
Then what is your excuse?
My old school didn't teach it.
And what school would that be?
Well, it was the Academy
Ordinary fillies, remember?
Don't blow it.
I mean...
Would speak up, child!
I...
Oh my god, a distraction! Who said that? You there, student! How dare you disrupt my class? Disrespect me again, and you will die a horrible death.
Wait, what? Death?
Silence, you student! Now, let's start with a few simple math
think we-
problems, shall we? Belly pinch!
Had one shot
yes,
there with
Miss
Blue
Charlie.
Scootaloo.
What is 6 plus 2?
Oh, jeez.
Are
But is it, 3?
My god, what is wrong with you?
Oh, jeez.
What did the Blue Scootaloo?
Oh, yeah, she is still there.
Just eating the can.
That is forbidden!
Okay, cool.
Sweetie Belle!
Yes, Miss Charlie?
6 plus 2, what is it?
Is it 8, Miss Shirley?
Berry pinch! Do you have a death wish?
No.
Speak only when you're spoken to!
Is the answer 4?
Aura! What did I just say?
To speak only when you're spoken to?
Exactly! What part of that did you not get? Is it 12? No! The answer was 8!
So I was right?
Silence!
Aha! I'm confused.
Alright, so we're gonna need
think-
informants. Sweetie Belle, perhaps you can get your little friend to spy for us again.
I don't know. She's pretty happy right now the way she is. I'll see what I can do, though.
Good. Now, we need to come up with a plan.
I got a plan.
What is it?
We
This
just
is gonna be good.
Give them a couple easy battles, you know? Let them think they're winning. Draw them in closer and closer. That BAM! Explosives! Everyone's dead!
Okay, stop that. Stop. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Something a bit less overkill will suffice.
Oh, we could, trick them and conjure up the spell to make it look like we have more soldiers.
Ah, I don't think that'll work. King Sombra has zombie ponies, and they don't have fear.
Bummer.
Look, we're fighting a war on two fronts, which means they can easily divide and conquer us. Now, the changelings will have to fight through a few territories before they reach us, which takes time, and gives us an opportunity. So, this is what I propose. We send in everything, absolutely everything, at Sombra. Take him out of the picture. With the entire equestrian army, we can wipe him out with ease. Then, when Sombra is defeated, we send everything back down to the south and fight the war against Chrysalis. That's the gist of it.
Sounds
Yeah,
great.
sure, okay. Oh, what you gonna call it?
I'll call it the Schlieffen Pony Plan.
Of course. Wow. Okay. Well, that was certainly interesting. I did kind of call it with Sweetie, at least, going the exact opposite route of all the other Abridged series. Rather than a deep, dissonant voice, they're just maximizing the squeaky bell. That's a great idea. But apparently the CMC are going to be fighting a war. That's just a bizarre idea, and really a great one. Definitely original and really out there. I'm very eager to see how he weaves that into other episodes in the future, all the other CMC episodes. And this seems like a pretty good CMC overall. As always, I'll have to kind of get a feel for them in follow-up episodes, but just from this, it seems like a pretty good dynamic. Apple Bloom has her really inappropriately cultured British voice, and Sweetie's silly squeak that just cracked me up a lot for some reason. And Scootaloo seems kind of crazy and like mentally scarred, and that could be fun. And the other characters seem pretty good too. I mean, Silver Spoon is a ghost. That's different. Also, I noticed this one had a lot of fun with editing in clips from other episodes. I mean, rather than just at the end, they managed to get Scootaloo and Sweetie in the whole episode. So that was pretty cool. And it made the classroom scene pretty just weird and disorienting for how the positions of the students would shift so erratically depending on what episode the footage came from. I mean, Apple Bloom's in the center row one moment, front row the next, Scootaloo's on one side of her one moment, on the other side the next. Blue Scootaloo seemed to phase in and out of existence. And then they acknowledged Blue Scootaloo as a separate character, and I just knew at that point that they were embracing the confusion, which that was great, one of my favorite parts for sure. But in general, this was just a fun episode. Really, really a weird episode, but it was a good one, and I'm interested to see what comes of it. Next one, we're going back to the main cast for Fall Weather Friends, I believe, which should be fun. Hoping for lots of memorable stuff from the bird. As said, that one's already out, episode 13, so you guys can go watch it if you go to the Scootertrix Studios channel, along with this episode that you just saw, episode 12, which is also linked in the description below, so yeah, definitely go check those out, since Scootertrix still needs a lot more views than it's getting. I mean, my commentaries seem to get almost as many views as the actual episodes, which there's something really wrong with that there. So you guys should try and fix that. As for me, you can probably expect me to get to episode 13 sometime in the first week of November. I'm probably going to be doing mostly Halloween stuff next week, so won't be until then, but yeah, I definitely look forward to getting to that. Anyway, hope you liked the commentary, let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.